left, Ebuka Okorie. On your right, head coach Kyle Smith. Coach, will you open the statement?
Yeah, that was obviously a great win for our program. Really proud of our guys, how they just kind of hung in there. It's going to be tough on the road always, no matter when you play. And we hung in there. We couldn't get a rebound first half. They made a couple really tough threes. I told our team at halftime that we're down 7, but they made 2 tough threes. If we could wipe one of those off, we're in this thing. And we pecked away a little bit, got in there, and then they extended it. We were fouling too much, and then that last 4 minutes, we made a little lineup change there, and Ebuka was getting to the rim pretty easily. So if we could get some stops, find some rebounds, maybe we could make something happen, and they did. Donovan hit some big threes. Cam Grant came cold as ice in there and got us a big steal and a big rebound, and then Ebuka made a really big shot, and we just kind of one of those things. You had momentum, and I really didn't want to. They called timeout. My staff was like calling timeout. I was like, no, we're just gonna see what we can do here. But they called timeout. We ran a little high pick and pop, and Ebuka saw some space, and he'll probably tell you how it went. But great win.
Questions?
Ebuka, what did you see on that 3 with about a minute remaining to cut it to 4 on that whole play?
The one at the end or the one?
It was about a minute remaining to make it a 4-point game, that bomb.
I don't remember, but I probably saw like the defender backed up. I saw I had enough space to get a shot off, and I just took it with confidence.
Yeah, go for it.
You guys were down 12. You guys were down 12 points with 2:18 to go. What changed offensively and defensively for you to make that stunning comeback?
I say the main thing was defensively. The main thing was just defending without fouling. They were getting a lot of free throws, and I felt like we were getting good looks on the offensive end, but it just came to defending without fouling, and once we started doing that, we just kept chipping away at the lead.
Honestly, I can't even replay it in my mind. It was kind of a flurry. It was at that point where it's like I still felt we had an opportunity here because Cam could really shoot it. We need to space the floor. We're going to make some threes, and we just got a little momentum. And he had fresh legs. Like he jumped. I challenged that sideline out of bounds where he squeezed it. I was like, but I could tell that like his freshness helped. I mean, those two teams, those slugfest, and then we got a switch or something. He's on the big guy, and it turned into transition. I can't remember the play exactly. I just know he stole it, and then we're off, and we probably obviously scored.
Well, in that last 2:18, you had 11 of your team's 14 points. I mean, you had about a third of your points of the game in that last 2:18. You kind of single-handedly, got your team the win there. What was different? What were you seeing out there in that last 2:18 when you scored all those points?
I felt like I don't know. I just felt like I was seeing like bigger gaps in the defense. Maybe they were like a little tired, but I was just seeing bigger gaps. More opportunities to get downhill and either just score or play make for my teammates.
And what about the game-winning three-pointer there?
Yeah, I saw. So after I got the switch, I saw he was like backing up or like he wasn't coming out to guard me, and then I just took the shot, made it.
Ebuka, what can you say about Donovan? I mean, he comes in, he hits 2 big threes for you guys. Just his impact off the bench and kind of spark you guys down the stretch.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised at all. I mean, Donovan's like a really big part of our team. Like every day in practice, he plays like similar to that, if not better. So like once he did it today in the game, hitting big shots, getting stops, rebounds. Yeah, I wasn't surprised.
What was Coach's message to you guys down the stretch? I mean, you guys fought your way back clearly, but was it something that he said, or was it kind of self-motivation between you and your teammates? What was the message?
A little bit of both. I'd say we just stayed level-headed throughout the whole game. Never got too high, never got too low, and I mean, yeah, towards the end, we got momentum, and we just stuck with it, and then eventually got the win.
Kyle, what is it like having a player like Ebuka who can just, put up 11 in the final 14, account for 40 of 42 according to ESPN in the second half?
It's a joy, to be honest. More honestly, it sounds. He's just such an easy guy to coach and easy guy to be around. He's so level-headed and he's got great confidence. And we're walking over. I said, I don't know. They're going to ask me questions about you. I said, I just don't want to screw it up. I said, I've coached a long time. There's a handful of games of guys that have had 31.6 assists. And I've coached some really good guards. And I'm like, he's a freshman. He's doing these things. And just like I said, I don't want to screw it up, and I told him. I think I texted him what was after.
After might have been.
Oh,
Seaside.
Notre Dame. I think it was-
Notre
or
Dame.
either one.
Yeah.
And I was like, he didn't play his best game.
Yeah.
And I said, man, just don't. You don't have to chase it. I said, don't have to worry about, scoring 20 a game. I said, I had a guy. I referenced a guy, Jamari Bouye, who I coached at San Francisco. I said he played 13 minutes a game as a freshman. I said he just had 18 points and 4 assists in 15 minutes for the Phoenix Suns. So I said, and he was a believer. We had to keep going. He got better, and this was it. I said, so don't get down. Nothing goes in a straight line. There's going to be steps, and he's capable of doing something like that tonight. And he does. And I said he's going to see coverages every game. People are going to game plan for him. And I thought he played within himself. We there's a group we're on the road first time, and went in there down 7, and we just hung in there. And Benny was really, I thought. Yeah, try to see if coach said anything. I don't say that. They got to. You'll see. I don't say much in the huddles. I don't really have much to say. I'm just kind of evaluating that stuff. But our leadership's great when it comes from the players, and Benny's been an awesome leader, and his talk was right. He kept us in there. He kept hanging there. Said positive, and he's a tough sucker. So that was a great win.
And Ebuka, I know you've probably been asked about
Ebuka.
Ebuka. I'm sorry.
That's my brother's name. Yeah.
Good coincidence. I know you've been asked probably about the 3 at the end of the game a few times, but what did you see on that look, and was that the matchup that you were wanting there?
I wouldn't say it was the matchup I wanted. It was just like the play we decided to run, get a ball screen, pick and pop, and then once I saw the switch, I was about to go downhill actually, but then I saw he was like backed up a little bit, so I just took the open shot, knocked it down.
Yeah, it was a 2-point game, so that was probably they're gonna be nervous about fouling or if he drives it. So that's and I was like, I hope we get a 3.
Yeah.
I was okay with no overtime.
Kyle, was there anything specifically down the stretch you felt like? I mean, he mentioned a little defending without fouling. Was that kind of the key to kind of limit their possessions down the stretch? You feel like?
They're hard to cover because they play through what's his name, Abdallah. Am I saying it right? And if he has a little guy, he's going to go in the post. And if he has a bigger guy, he's going to ISO. And he was exposed us a little bit. We stopped fouling. And like I said, we've made some threes that put a lot of pressure on them. And we really just stopped running offense. We just kind of flattened it out for Ebuka. And I think they might have been a little fatigued or didn't want to. They don't in that situation. They don't want to put us at the foul line so we can press. And then I really just think I believe in momentum. Big believer in it. And we caught it and we captured it and we were able to steal one. But there was no magic in there other than just guys just kept competing.
What does a come from behind win on the road like this mean? I mean,
They're gold
in terms of momentum. Like
just everything. They're just we had one of these against St. Louis, some very similar ending, but that's a really good team, and I think it just gives you confidence that you compete in this league on the road. That was great, and anytime you get a road win. They're special, and that's a good team. I think Virginia Tech's they're really good. I think they're talent, and the wall's coming back, but that's a great win for our program. I have so much respect. I love Coach Young. He's a fun one. He's a great coach.
It's good?
Yep.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Congrats on your win.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.